The difference between a digit and a value. The digit is only the number 1 through 9. So the number 10 is not a digit. So if we look right here in the ones place, what do we have in the ones place for the digit? A 4. You're absolutely correct. So that is the digit in the ones place. Now, what is the value of that digit? Well, yeah, you're exactly right. It's only 4 ones, so that is the value of the digit. Let's check out the tens place. We're looking right here at the tens place. What is that digit? That digit is 7. But when it asks for the value of that digit, it is 70 because that means it's 7 tens. What digit is in the thousands place? 3. All right, guys, let's look at our place value here. I'm hearing some discrepancies. So we've got the ones column, the tens column, the hundreds column. What's the next column? Yeah, the thousands. So if it's asking us to look in the thousands, we need to look right here. Let's look in the thousands column. What digit is in the thousands column? The 3. Very, very good. And then the value of that digit is 3,000. Well done, guys. So our tally chart is about the number of movies that students watch. Now, we made a tally chart about what, guys? Raisins. And how many raisins were in our boxes. So this is the same idea. So what we need to do is be able to look at and decipher what these mean, Dylan, by looking at the headings. So the number of movies that kids watched ranged from 0 to 8. And the tallies over here represent the number of students that watched that many movies. So, for example, how many students are in Peter's class? And guys, sometimes counting up tally charts can be a little tough. But what you have to remember is when you see something like this right here, that means 5. And the individual over here means 6. So no matter how you did it, how many number of students are there total? There are 37 students that he asked. 37. Okay?
Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. The mode is the one that you see the most, and the range is the difference between.
What is the maximum number of movies watched? So what is the most number of movies that a kid in Peter's class watched? Noah? 8. You're absolutely right. The most number of movies that they watch is the maximum. Now, we need to know the range. And to find the range, we subtract the maximum and the minimum. So the maximum is 8, and the minimum is what? 0. Yeah, the minimum number, some people watch 0 movies, and that's where I would fall. So we've got the max minus the min. That equals the range, and that is 8. Well done. Now, let's So, the mode is the one that you see the most. Which one do we see the most in our data? Which one did most students answer? 8 students answered 5 movies, okay? So the mode is 5. How many students watch 0 movies? 2. So I'm going to write the number 0 twice. How many students watched 1 movie? 2. So I had to write out all of this data. I had to write 6 2s, I had to write 2 3s, and then I could do my little cross, 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 because I'm looking for the what number? Middle. I'm looking for the middle number. And when I did that, what did you guys get? 5. You had to take your data and change it into a bar graph. Well, the title is Movies Watched in a Month. The label of the y-axis is the number of students. And the label of the x-axis is number of movies. So if I go across, how many students watched one movie? 2. How many students watched 5 movies? Going all the way up here to 8. What about 6? 7? And 8? Thomas. Now when I'm coloring in, now all I have to do is color up to the bar that I drew. That helps us really see the data.